For my past few videos, I've been looking back at things from the recent and not so recent past. Well, today I'm going to do something I don't really like to do, and that is look at current affairs. I have no doubt that everybody has heard this by now. From the official PlayStation blog, physical disc production ending in January 2028 for new games releasing on PlayStation consoles. I also have no doubt that you have heard the very vocal reception against this decision. Now, I'm going to give you some background for this and give you this story from my point of view. This news may have come as a bit of a shock to some, but for others, it was only a matter of time. Let's go all the way back to 2013. After the immense success and longevity of the Xbox 360, rumours began to swirl about Microsoft's next console. A few in particular really gained traction, primarily the idea of the console being always on, meaning that it would require a constant internet connection. This caused some concern over the idea of game ownership. Later that year, details of the Xbox One were released, and those concerns became reality. Games were to be tied to your Xbox account, meaning if you were to purchase a disc, that it could only run on your console, nobody else's, thus killing the idea of game trading in one fell swoop. Understandably, people were pissed. But who had the loudest critical voice? Well, that would be Sony. In just 21 short seconds, they were able to absolutely demolish this ludicrous idea. For now, the push to remove discs was put to bed. But here we are, over a decade later, and we're going through the exact same thing, only from the other side. So why do both sides want to remove physical media? The answer is very simple: total control. Think about it. Once discs are removed, so is the second-hand market and the benefit that brings to you as the user. Let me give you a personal, fairly recent example. Like a Dragon: Infinite Wealth, released in 2024. As a big fan of the series, I was understandably hyped. That was until I saw this new normal retail price of £70. To me, 60 was just enough to justify, but 70 and above is beyond absurd. But guess what? After a short while, it actually became cheaper to get a box copy. Now, this is not something I would typically do, but I had the choice, and that is what matters. Think about the recent discourse around $80 retail prices. Without a secondary market, there is absolutely nothing stopping these companies from setting their prices at whatever they want, when they want. Let's look at an older game as an example. Let's say you feel like playing Fallout 4 again. It costs $15.99 on the PlayStation Store. Sure, you could pay that, but to me that seems a little steep for a 10-plus-year-old game. So let's look at eBay. Oh, well there you go, a fraction of the price. Now, where would we be without this second option? Well, I think you already know. Now, it's alright for me to sit here and tell you how bad this is and why, but really, what's the point? What can we really do about it? We all have an incredibly powerful tool for moments like this: our wallets. If the idea of no second market and being at the whims of a mega company with one of the dirtiest track records doesn't sound appealing, then talk with your wallet. Try to avoid Sony and PlayStation products where possible. For me personally, I'm slowly making the switch to PC. It turns out this little laptop that I use for videos can run absolute laps around that PS5 and cost a hell of a lot less. Want to play something old that you already purchased? Sorry, PS5 doesn't run PS3 games, but you can always subscribe to our ultra premium mega garbage streaming service that barely works. Oh, yeah? Is that game you purchased over a decade ago? Ready when you are. The only language that these companies understand is number go up and number go down. So why not show your frustration this way? So in summary, the removal of a secondary market is only going to harm you, the customer, in the long run. Now in terms of alternatives, I mentioned switching to PC. I believe this is the absolute best choice. For obvious reasons, I cannot tell you how, but a PC can play pretty much any of your older games. To accompany that, Retro Achievements gives you the satisfaction of trophies that I so dearly miss. What I'm saying is, this does not have to be some crazy boycott. You can still enjoy the games you play. In most cases, you might find they're actually more fun on a different platform.